Oh my goodness, guys. I'm so sorry. That was so late. If you can't tell, I lost my voice. Guys, I don't even know where to start, to be quite honest with you. I literally didn't stream for 3 days, and I feel like a lifetime of stuff has happened. Some of which I am not going to talk about, but some of which I will. I randomly got like a flu for like 12 hours on Sunday. And now I'm left with a cough and no voice, which half of it is from the cough and half of it is from Disneyland yesterday, because I went on Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which used to be Tower of Terror, and I screamed my little head off. And I don't have a voice now. Luckily, I like losing my voice. I don't know why, but it's like one of my favorite things is when I lose my voice. I don't know. But sorry, guys, there's like a lot of drama happening right now in my life and at the gym. And I was just in the back talking to one of the trainers about it because it's just a lot. I can't really talk about it, but it's pretty stressful. I don't really want to be associated with a lot of the drama that's going around because it's like very negative and yeah, so it was hard for me to even come in here today because I was gone yesterday. Talk to you. What, Zay? What? Talk to me. Sigh. Hold on. It's Zay got the first. What's up, Ink Pitbull? Draconic, Desert Rage, hello. Michael, Spice, sorry, so sorry. I was so late to streaming today. But yeah, the drama is very negative. I do not want. I can't talk to you guys about it. I know I feel bad, but like a lot of it isn't my place, and even the stuff that's directly involving me is just like it's too much for my brain to handle right now. I feel like I need like a week to process. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, my brain is kind of everywhere. It's making me feel like I need a new job or a new gym, or both. But yeah, it's icky, guys. So yeah, and then just personal life, there's things going on, and I don't know, dude. I swear to God, like, my life could be a freaking show. Like, I don't understand. I must attract it, I really don't know, but the last few days have been partly positive just because I've like had some time to just like be by myself and just process and be like, okay, what's going on? Such a lot of time talking to God. Probably the only reason I'm sitting here talking to you guys right now. But it's wild. It is wild. What category of icky are we talking about? Is there a category, girl? The gym stuff is icky in the sense that it is, I don't even know what to say. It's like, you would not want to be associated with these types of people. Not just based off of people being really immature, causing unnecessary conflict, but like also rumors of like icky things with the opposite sex, if you guys know what I mean. So I don't know. I was about to go onto like a personal rant about it, but I don't think I should. All I know is if what is being said is true, then I definitely need to leave because that's not something I will stand for, be affiliated or associated with. I think it's disgusting for anybody who would enable that behavior. And honestly, it's not the first time that this has happened. Um, I don't know how freely I can speak because the owner is literally standing right next to me, but this gym is the type of gym that will protect its fighters over its members because of their status. Literally, it's like how you hear about like famous people like being above the law because they're famous and they can kind of get away with things. That's how the gym treats the fighters here, and it's really weird. I don't know if anything has ever been confirmed, but there's been plenty of stories, and I feel like if there's that many stories about somebody, some of it has to be true. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly, like, even just knowing any of the like stories I've heard, I feel like I automatically should have just been like, I feel like this place isn't for me. But I also am the type of person that likes to give people the benefit of the doubt, probably to my detriment. So, I don't know. But yeah, honestly, it's making me think I should never have come here because it's probably been going on since before I've even been here. And I don't want to be a part of that. So, Mr. P, thank you, or MRP, I don't know. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if you guys can hear me very well. I mean, I know my mic is right here. I feel like I'm talking so quietly because I can't, like my voice is gone. But, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm supposed to work out today. That's the last thing I want to do right now. But in other good news, how do you say it? YYLS. Thank you for the follow. In other news, you guys, Disneyland yesterday was really fun. It was like a really good distraction from life. I don't think I really had expectations going into it. Maybe if anything, I had like lower expectations because I didn't know if I would have a good time. So I went with some of my family members, and I don't spend a lot of time with them because usually there's drama, and that's the last thing I wanted to deal with. So I was probably kind of expecting to not enjoy myself, but it was just my two younger sisters, they're twins. It was their birthday a couple days ago, so we went for that. One of their boyfriends and my mom. And if you guys have been following for a while, you know I don't really get along with my mom, and I don't spend that much time with my family. But despite that, it was actually a really fun day. I got to go on a lot of fun rides, and that's partly why I lost my voice. But we got so much food you guys would not believe. Like, I'm so mad I didn't document all of it, but my sister wrote it down, like everything we ate. And it's scary. I mean, there was 5 of us, but still, like, I genuinely don't understand because also, all of us ate breakfast before we went into the park. So we shouldn't have eaten that much, but we did. This is all the things we got there. Wait, where the heck is it? Okay. So between all of us, we got popcorn, pickles, chili lime corn, Dole Whip, churros, beignets, mac and cheese in a bread bowl, and clam chowder in a bread bowl. Potato tacos. We got these things, they're like these wraps. One of us got a sandwich. And we also got like drinks. And I think we're missing something here. Oh, wait. I don't know. But it was scary how much we ate. And we were not there for the whole day, by the way. We were not there from like 8 till closing. I didn't get there until 12:30, and I don't think I got into the park until like 1 p.m. And my sisters, they got into the park at like 11:30. So We didn't even spend a full day there, and we ordered literally the entire park, which is so funny. Yes, I'm feeling better. Like I said, literally from like 3 p.m. to like 8 p.m. I thought I was dying on Sunday. It must have been literally like a 12-hour flu, because by the next morning I was fine. I was just so achy on Sunday, and it literally started in the middle of the day. It was really weird. Mr. Pancake, thank you for the follow. Dion, what's up? How are you doing? Do you have a Band-Aid? I just scraped my knee falling for you. Dude, pickup lines are so funny. What's up, Odin? It wasn't really a vacation, but I did not have to work yesterday, and I went to Disneyland, which was really fun. But I was sick over the weekend, so that wasn't great. I have COVID, literally can't stop blowing my nose. Sickness, your namesake really got you this time. I don't think I have COVID. Whatever I have is so random, because I've never had a sickness start with a cough. So Saturday I just had a cough, but like it kind of just felt like something was stuck in my throat, and I kept like coughing it out. And then at night on Saturday, I started feeling a tiny bit uncomfortable in my throat, but it wasn't like horrible. Sunday I woke up still fine, my throat was fine, I still had a tiny bit of a cough. And then progressively throughout the day, my throat started feeling worse, and I started getting really achy. But literally it wasn't until like 3 p.m. that this started happening. And then by 7 p.m. I was out. Like I couldn't move. So it was weird, and I was scared that I was gonna feel that way yesterday too, because I already had the plans to go to Disney. And I was like really hoping that I was gonna feel fine. So I just told myself, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go over this so fast. Took some medicine. I made sure to get enough sleep, because I napped from like 7 to 8 on Sunday, like 7 to 8 p.m. Also, I slept until probably like almost 12 on Sunday. I needed it. My body was wrecked. Saturday and Sunday, mentally, I was not well. And so I spent most of the time sleeping. I was probably really depressed, but I wasn't like crying or anything. I just was like numb, but I like slept a ton, which I think helped me, because whatever I had, that sickness, probably would have lasted several days because of how hard it hit me Sunday night. It probably would have been like twice as bad had I not slept well the day before and the day of. So I actually am curious what my sleep was like the last few days, like how many hours I got. But I also slept in yesterday before I went to Disneyland, so I like gave myself the best chance of healing by just not by not waking up too early any of the days. It looks like I got 8 hours of sleep last night. That's not even true. What? Oh, maybe it is. Just kidding. I can't do math. Wait, what's 1 to 10? 1 to 10 isn't that 9 hours? But apparently I was awake for like an hour of that time. So anyway. You're started with a scratchy throat? Wait, what the heck? I wonder if it is COVID. Math is hard. You guys, can we give a shout out to Dion? Sorry, by the way, I haven't gotten up from this spot. I'm like, guys, I don't know. I'm trying to be entertaining for you guys, but I'm not fully here right now. Does your shirt from the gym get soaked in sweat? No. I don't sweat that much, you guys, which is actually not good. Oh my god. No one's in the chat for COVID? Oh no. Thank you, Dion. I appreciate that. What's up, Kyle? Sorry, I don't know why that took me so long to read. Of course, you guys, Dion is so funny. You have to go watch his streams. He's got jokes for days, and he's also very sweet and complimentary, super supportive. I sound like unenthused, but I promise you that's just because of my voice right now. I already talk very monotonely. I don't know if that's a word. I talk in a very monotone way a lot of the time, not even on purpose. It's just, I don't know, maybe my voice is lazy. But I promise you, I mean what I'm saying with the most amount of love and like feeling. It's not coming out right. Like I sound like I'm pissed, but I promise I'm not. What's up, Toma? Are you saying you're goat to Dion? Yes, you are, because you said super talented. Sickness, I can't believe, I think we have the same sickness, literally. I sound like a boy. Yeah, I know. Yesterday or last night, my sister, she's like, what happened to your voice? She's like, you sound like an old man. I was like, thanks, thank you. So nice of you. Yes, I already feel like I have a pretty deep voice as it is, like when I have my voice. So when I lose my voice, it's just like even lower. The only thing I don't like about losing my voice that is sad to me is that I can no longer sing. Because when I lose my voice, or when you lose your voice, you can't control your pitch. And so when you try to sing, you sound tone deaf. And it makes me so mad because I actually can sing and I love to sing, so not being able to sing well is so upsetting. And it makes me think, I'm like, oh wow, this must be what it feels like to be tone deaf, because you, in your head, you know what it's supposed to sound like, but you physically can't get it to come out that way. So that's pretty funny. But I've lost my voice for like over a week, and at the end of it, I get so frustrated because by that point, I'm just like ready to be able to sing again. So there's that. Dion, thank you for the gifted sub to Tomo. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, you've gifted 10 subs to my channel. You're the best. Look at, he is the GOAT. Don't overdo it today. I know, I'm like a little scared. I do sing, Dion, but I'm so shy that I don't sing for people a lot of the time. I've considered like posting some of my singing videos online, but then I'm like, why would I open myself up to the judgment and scrutiny of the public? I feel like I should just keep that to myself. Like I've always been able to carry a tune. I never thought I was like great at singing, but most people that hear me sing say that I have a good voice, so I just take their word for it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll know I've hit peak confidence when I can sing in front of people like without hesitation, you know? Because until I get to that point, I'll still be reserved, you know what I mean? Wait, Dion, didn't we talk about making, oh no, that was Rome. I thought you and I talked though about something about music. Maybe not. What's my karaoke song? Tomo, no, I'm not gonna say that. You can't embarrass me like that. You can sing when you're sick? Wait. Let me see. I thought, Dion, I don't know why I thought you did music too though. I don't know, my brain sometimes I feel like is just not working. But I actually have a list of karaoke songs and now I can't think of them. Let's see, are they? Sure, I'm trying to see. I literally have a list of karaoke songs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them. Songs. Sing. No. Never mind. I'll have to show you guys later. I can't think of a single song I sing right now. This is not the multiverse where I'm musically inclined. That's funny. Oh my gosh, Nat. Maybe it's because you're always in front of your computer and I feel like you're like mixing music or something. Dang it, let me think. Some of the songs are Billie Eilish songs I know. Sam Smith. Lay Me Down by Sam Smith is one of my favorite karaoke songs. There's a song called My Future by Billie Eilish I like to sing. Oh my gosh. When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars. The best. All the songs I like to sing are usually like really sad, sappy songs. I don't know what it is. Like music is probably my favorite emotion evoking art. Because obviously like cinema can be art and it can be emotional. Music, poetry, writing, all that kind of stuff. Obviously actual like art, like drawings. Music I think is my favorite. Even if I'm not feeling sad about anything, I could listen to a sad song and I feel like I am the person like that wrote this song that feels this way. Like I can emulate that. I don't know, it's so weird. But also, because music can like be so attached to memories, I'll listen to a song that reminds me of a time in my life. Sometimes I do not want to feel those things, so I can't listen to them sometimes. But once I get over that emotion, I can like listen back to like songs I heard in high school and just be like, oh my God, that's so weird. It takes you right back. And I love that. Yeah, Sam Smith is awesome. True, Nash. Emotion and acting is for sure a big part of singing. Yeah, I love it. I freaking love it. Like, I could cry listening to a song, even if it's not something that I can relate to or that I'm currently dealing with. Like, I don't know. So for me, music is way more powerful than, like, movies. I don't know. That's just how I am. But, yeah, I definitely like to sing, and I love really emotional songs. Oh, whoa. But anyway, I probably should take it a little easy today just because I'm still not 100%. And I'm curious how long my voice is going to be gone for. Oh, you know what I'm supposed to do today? My stretches. I'm supposed to do mobility in general today. Actually, this week is supposed to be more of like a deload week. But like the thought of getting up and doing anything right now sounds horrible. I don't know, do you guys have a favorite karaoke song? Oops. I'm trying to think of the other ones I listen to. I'm really annoyed that I can't look at my notes on my phone right now to tell you guys the other ones because there are so many. I have no memory right now. You know, I think when you go through a lot of trauma, you like have memory gaps, and I will like stumble upon a memory from a few years ago that I'm actually gaslighting myself and everybody else because I'll be like, no, that didn't happen, and it very much did. But I've like completely like lost it from my memories, and I don't know what that's about, but my memory in the last couple of years has been like god awful, and it used to be really good. Like I used to have a phenomenal memory, and now it's really bad, which tells me that I've gone through some shit. Thong Song by Cisco. What is that? I don't even know, but it sounds crazy. The spirit one. I don't know that song. Well, okay, maybe I do know the song, but I don't know the title of the song. There will be times where somebody will be like, oh, do you know the song? I'll be like, no, I've never heard that. Then they play it, and I'm like, oh, I know that song. And they're like, what the heck? And it's just because I don't know the title of songs. So. Guys, I'm so behind on drinking my water. That's not good. You guys are supposed to yell at me to drink my water. Is there a mobility workout here on my watch? Oh, you guys want to know how many steps I walked yesterday? I think it was like 17,000, which I was kind of disappointed in. I thought I was going to be able to I thought I was going to be in like the 20s. Oh, I can't show you on this phone, dang it. I'm pretty sure it was like 17,000 something. Oh, that's what I should be doing, guys. We should do a little walk. Is your voice going? Yes. Actually, I'm transitioning. I'm a man now. My name is a man, duh. So, no, I lost my voice from being sick over the weekend and from being at Disney yesterday and screaming my lungs out from Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my God, you guys, I can't believe I forgot. No, this is on my phone too. Oh, you guys, I meant to send myself the picture. Oh wait, no, I can't, fuck. Oh my God, guys. When we went on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which used to be a splash mountain, and if you guys have never been on this ride, and it has this like drop at the end. It's like a log ride, water log ride, and it drops at the end. And it's like a pretty decent drop. I think it's like 50 feet or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. I probably made that up. Anyway, my family and I decided we were gonna try to keep straight faces going down when they take the picture. I really took that seriously. So it was my sister's boyfriend, then my two sisters, and then me, and then my mom behind us, and then some random kid. And my sister and I decided we were gonna try to like cross our arms so we weren't holding on to anything and keep a straight face. I was the only one that crossed my arms, but we all tried to have a straight face, and it was the funniest thing, and I have the picture, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Hold on, let's see if I can send it to myself. What do I do? I have an idea. Okay, hold on. I want to show you guys this picture. It's so funny. Yes, I'm sending it to myself. I have 3 sisters and a brother, W. Kennedy. was going to say that earlier, but I didn't in case you're woke. I am the furthest thing from that. What's your least favorite ride and how was the food? The food was good, I'll tell you. We had so much food yesterday. My favorite thing was probably the bread roll. I love a bread roll. Oh, my least favorite. We had these wraps from Star Wars Land, which like are not my favorite. It's like some kind of like sausage, and it's in like a pita wrap, and it was good. It just wasn't amazing. You doing good? You sound like you're dying. I just lost my voice, guys. Okay, you guys want to see the funniest picture? All right, so I'm gonna zoom in on everybody so you can see everyone's faces. So this is my sister's boyfriend. This is us on Tiana's Bayou adventure, trying to keep straight faces going down the drop, okay? So that's him. Okay. This is my sister, she failed. This is my other sister, hilarious. And then here's me with my arms crossed, chilling. We're like mid-drop too, by the way. This is not at the very top. This is during the drop. That's why my hair is like back behind me. So, and this is the whole thing. It's so funny. I literally today looked it up and I can get this on a mug and I'm like highly considering doing it because I think it's so funny. My team's name is Holland. Yeah, we all look very similar. Our genes are not very variant. Variant? I don't know. Anyway, it was hilarious. It was the highlights of the night, for sure. But anyway. Bye. In the meantime, we're just going to do some stretching, I think. Shutterfly for a mug cheap? Yeah, that's a good idea. I just thought it'd be so funny to have that on a mug. Like, it's just so funny that each of us are making like such different faces. And yes, I did have a good time, Dev, actually. It was really fun. The last like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times I've gone to Disneyland. I've been a lot in the last couple of years, and literally the very first time I went, after not having gone since I was a kid, was really fun. And that was probably like December of 2021. The second time I went, which is just like literally a week later, was like not as fun. And then ever since then, all the times I've gone have been like hit or miss whether they were fun, because the company wasn't the best. Like, just like, I don't know, just something always causing a problem, or like, it just wasn't as fun. It's like you're supposed to be having a good time at Disney. Why are you in a mood, kind of thing. And I was expecting it to be that way this time, so I was with my family. And it actually was really fun. Like, everyone was having a good time. There was no drama, no arguments. Nobody was like in a mood. Well, my younger sister was for part of it, but she was fine. It was just an overall good night, or good day. We had a lot of good food, and we went on all the rides we wanted to go on. It was super fun. I got to go on Guardians, which is like one of my favorite rides there. We had to wait for an hour and 25 minutes, but it was worth it. It was just me and my sister's boyfriend, because we're the only two that wanted to go on it. We're like, whatever. And I've honestly never spent any like one-on-one time with him ever. And I barely spent that much time with him, like even in a group setting. But we were chilling, we were having fun the whole time. We were talking. It was just like, he's my age too, so I think it was just like cool. We like related to a lot of things, and he's like into fitness. So yeah, it was actually fun. It didn't even seem like it was that long of a wait, which honestly, the company you keep really makes a big difference between whether or not you have a good time. Because if I was there with somebody else, I probably would have been miserable. Because when you don't want to talk to somebody, or you get impatient, or you're not having a good conversation, that wait time can feel like eternity. Deb, you should go. Do you approve of him? I do. I actually really like him. I think he's really sweet, and my sister needs to not fumble this one because he seems like a really good boyfriend. Have you been to Universal? Of course. I have a pass, but I need to cancel it because I don't go anymore. Emil, hello. Did you say I'm Minnesota? I am Minnesota? What do you mean, Conrad? Do you mean you're in Minnesota? I'm assuming that's what you meant by that, but that was kind of funny. Anyway, yeah. I think that's a big indicator of whether or not I can like somebody is whether or not I can have a full conversation with them for, honestly, I think that's what you need to do. If you're gonna like decide to be in a relationship with somebody, go to a theme park because you'll get a lot out of them. You'll see if they're patient. You'll see if they're a good time. You'll see how they deal with, things coming up, like being in the line for 30 minutes and then they say it's shut down, so you have to get out. Waiting a really long time for a ride. If you go in the summer and it's really hot, how do they deal with the temperature? Like when they get hungry or hot, are they irritable? How are they? Also, when you're stuck in a line with somebody for over an hour, does it feel like the longest hour of your life, or does it feel shorter because you're having a good time? And so that's a really, really good first date idea. Not first date, but like a date idea if you want to know whether you're compatible with somebody. And I don't just mean compatible in a relationship, because obviously like you could be compatible just as like friends. Like my sister's boyfriend and I sitting in the line for over an hour when we literally have never really had any one-on-one time. And it wasn't like we just talked about Ashlyn the whole time, my sister, the whole time. Because how sometimes if you have like a mutual, you just talk about the mutual because you have nothing else to talk about. We didn't just do that. We were able to just have conversation. So that tells me that he's like a cool, easygoing person, because him and I were able to just have a long conversation. There wasn't even a moment where we were in silence, like I never once felt like I was like having to make conversation because it was awkward. It wasn't awkward at all. So that's how you know. You can sit in a long line at a theme park with somebody and have a good conversation and feel like you can still talk. That's a good thing. Friends. Yeah. I didn't really know what to expect because I had never really spent that much time with him, but I was pleasantly surprised. He's a good guy. Not that I was surprised that he's a good guy, I don't know that much about him. So literally I've barely ever hung out with him and my sister together in general. So it was nice. I went to WrestleMania, so close enough to Disneyland. No, it's not. About to switch over to distilled water to see if I can stop bloating. Let me know how that goes. What about theme park for a date night? Yeah. I can sit in the sun all day. What? That's so random. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you were saying that because of your water comment, but I understand now that you were saying that in response to what I said about like being in the heat and stuff. Yeah, because like yesterday, okay, so it was probably like 85, standing in lines, right? So it's like you don't always have easy access to water. You have to wait to get food. You're standing in like hour-long rides, and it's hot. And we were all having a good time. Like nobody was complaining. Nobody was like irritable. Like, yeah, it was a good group of people. Like that can make or break. If one person is just like in a mood, that just ruins the entire vibe for everybody. And that happened a couple years ago when I went to Universal Horror Nights. My friend and I and other people went, and my friend and I, we're fun no matter what. Like we will have a good time. Unless one of us is really going through something, we're not just gonna be in a mood or be like irritable or whatever. But whoever else we were with was like that, and it was like, this is kind of shitty. Like we have to stand in line and it's like awkward, you're not talking, it's like, anyway. That's what's hard. If you go with somebody who's like not fun to be in a group setting with, or they're letting the environment change their mood. And I am not perfect. That happens to me plenty. But when I'm in a theme park, it typically doesn't, because I'm enjoying my time there. Spent the money to get there. I drove my ass over there. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have a good time. So I'm not gonna like let little things ruin my mood. For example, we went on the Cars ride, which is like a race. And I was wearing a hat. I like this hat. It's super cute. It has Winnie the Pooh on it. Well, my hat came off during the ride. It flew away, okay? I don't have my hat anymore. I got off the ride. I was laughing because it was so fun. And I told my sister I lost my hat, and she's like, oh no, like what happened? And we were like laughing about it. And my mom was like, oh my God, you lost your hat. We gotta figure out how to get it back. I was like, it's fine, it's a hat. It's not a big deal. It was probably 20 bucks. I can get a new one, or I can check the lost and found later. I'm not pressed about it. I'm fine. Like, I genuinely, like, I forgot that even happened. Where some people, like, that would really wreck them. And I just was like in a mood where I was like, nothing fazed me. I was not like set to anything to like really affect me, which I was happy about. But it was like nothing in the environment was really able to like mess up my mood, you know? Which do you like better, Universal or Disney? Disney probably, but what's up?
I just got done with PT.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna say hi, pick Chris, but it's a day off. I have PT again on Thursday.
Nice. Cool. It's nice seeing you. Wow. That's awesome. You too. People that can't do standing in the sun all day really a burden. I'm comfortable with silence. Sometimes I don't feel the need to talk 24/7. If I'm comfortable with somebody, I'm okay in silence. If I'm not comfortable with somebody, I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. But I definitely can be that person that like ruins the mood for everybody if I'm in a mood, for sure. But it usually takes a lot to get me there. Like, I have to be like, I don't know, like really going through something where I'm like really sad or really angry about something or someone. I think yesterday I was just like, I was so disconnected from life, and then I was just like, whatever happens, happens. I was like okay with anything. Neil, you have a question? What's your question? Oh my God. Not me talking about how the environment doesn't affect me, and then I come in here and the vacuum goes on and I'm literally about to like lose my mind. Oh, but my back is actually so sore from yesterday. It's mostly just because it's so loud and inconvenient. It's like hard to think it. Also, guys, I'm craving like a coffee from Starbucks. This is what happens. Did you know? I think that they put something in their coffee to make it like addicting. Somebody like look that up, because I think that's a thing. You missed the vacuum noise, Dev? You're probably the only person that feels that way, but you know what? To each their own. I'm not gonna yuck your yum, you know what I mean? Sal, thank you for the follow. Caffeine? No, I know, but I mean that Starbucks specifically put something in their coffee to make it addicting. Not the caffeine. I might have made that up, honestly. Somebody told me that once, but I don't know. Yeah, my low back is sore. Oh, actually, it's probably from like it like slamming up against the like metal seats at Disneyland. Because all the rides are like hard surfaces. Yeah, I was in a very like happy-go-lucky mood yesterday. Nothing fazed me. Oh my god! And then at the very end of the night, we're getting ready to go back onto the tram, and this lady starts like going off on this other lady. Let me try to paint the picture, okay? There's a lady standing here by herself. There's a lady in front of her with her kid in a stroller. The lady in front had like walked around the lady in back and was like, excuse me or whatever. I think she got in front of this other lady and then she got mad at the lady behind her. She's like, okay, you're just not gonna move. Like, something like that. And the lady's like, what are you talking about? I'm just standing here. And she's like, I don't know what your attitude is about. Like, but okay. She was like being such a bitch. And then she like made some comment. She's like, I'm like 25 and I have this baby. And because she was by herself with her kid. Also, I would have guessed that she was like 40. She did not look 25. I was like, there ain't no way in hell I'm older than this woman. Like, this is gonna sound really mean, but she was like very, very overweight. And when I looked at her closely enough, I was like, I guess she kind of looks like she has a young-ish face. But maybe it's because she's such a bitch that it like aged her so much. I was shocked. Anyway, she starts going off on this lady for not getting out of her way. She was not in the way. And then she wouldn't let it go. She kept antagonizing the lady behind her and was like still talking to her, calling her a Karen, saying all this stuff. And it was so clear that she was stressed out because she was by herself at Disneyland with a child. She had to carry around a stroller. She's trying to get on the tram at the end of the night. It's like 10 p.m., probably 10:30. And she obviously was just, you know, strung out. You know what I'm saying? But why the heck are you trying to take it out on somebody else for no reason? It was so irritating. But my sister and I were like, what a bitch. And my sister was like, I'm not leaving here with this lady in the back thinking that she did something wrong when she did nothing wrong. So my sister like looked at her, smiled and like winked. And the girl like smiled and winked back and she's like, thank you. Like she knew that she didn't do anything wrong. But it was so irritating. I was like, how are you going to be at the happiest place on earth and just be a bitch to everybody? Like, no. Dev, your birthday's on Friday? Wait, let me see. What day is it today? It's the 12th. So that means, oh God, 13, 14, 15. The 15th? Is that right? Because it's Tuesday today, right? I can't do math. Tell me if it's on the 15th. The 15th? Yay! Happy early birthday! I doubt I'll be streaming that day, but I hope you have the best day. Is Zay still here? Oh my God. Also, my camera is like glitching. Dev, how old are you turning? Are you going to be old like me? Oh my gosh. It's actually a good thing I'm not working out today because I just put my head down and all the blood rushed to my head. Like more than it should. You know, you have like a head cold and all the blood is like in your head and it just feels very uncomfortable. That's how it is right now. I need to do my stretching for the splits, but I'm scared because it hurts so bad. Turning 26, oh no. You're getting both hips operated on in October? Dev, you're too young for that. What the heck? I wish I was turning 26. Guys, I feel so old. I hate it so much. I'm supposed to be married with children at this point. All right? And I'm like nowhere even close to that. It's so upsetting. Guys, when I was younger, I think I told you guys this. I wanted to be married at 24 and I wanted to have my first kid at 26. I am so far behind. I don't know, Odin. Peter, you also are getting both your hips operated on? When I heard I had to get my hips done, I nearly cried. I would too, Dev. That's horrible. What's happening? They really said you needed that already? What's the deal? Okay, also, okay. I'm gonna start doing the stretches. Sorry, that was so aggressive. Risking the downs. Oh my God, Odin, don't say that. From jujitsu, oh my God. You know, my mom had my younger sisters when she was 40. She had me when she was 38. She didn't start having kids until she was 33. Which, looking at my life now, I might be on the same path. Ugh. So one of my biggest fears ever, I remember this, growing up, my cousin had a boyfriend up until, like from high school until college, and actually maybe until grad school. So she was probably like 25, and they broke up. And I was like, oh my God, my worst fear is being with someone for a really long time and then breaking up, and then you're like in your mid-20s, and then you have to start over from scratch, and then you're like old trying to have kids. And I remember thinking that was like my biggest fear. And now that's gonna be my life. It's so funny because at the time I was probably choo-choo. Choo-choo. Oh, I see. Because I also was dating a guy from sophomore year of high school to a year after college. So we were dating for like 7 years. And that was always my biggest fear, is like, we're gonna break up, I'm gonna be like 25, I'm gonna have no one, and I'm gonna have to start all over and then like be old to wanna have kids. Or I thought like I'm gonna be with someone, break up around like 28, 29, and then I'm just gonna be like, screw it. So, yes, I've heard that. 16 years of wrestling, running, and powerlifting. Jeez, you guys. Dating, I mean, I was in a relationship with him. I don't know why I always say dating, because people use dating to mean like, what's it called? They use dating to mean like going on dates, whereas I mean dating is like in a relationship with, but I guess that's not the right verbiage. Dev, that makes me so sad. Wait, how long have you been doing jiu-jitsu that your hips are already messed up? Guys, this already hurts so bad. You've made some kids. My mom has 2, she has 5. As much as I don't want to be pregnant, I like am ready for that stage of my life. You need to find a man who wants to court you. Yeah, I've had that. It doesn't last though. Don't laugh, but since 2022, oh God. I'm already laughing just because you said that. Ow. This knee is messed up. What the flip? What do you mean? Oh, because I laughed. There's nothing funnier than when someone, instead of cussing, they use like the nice version. Like the fact that he just said what the flip is so funny. Yeah, I feel like men have to court women. Okay, let's see about this. All right, this isn't horrible. Look at me, guys. What the heck in boppers? I need to start using those because I want to stop cussing. Wow. Getting out of that position is the hardest part because it literally feels like I'm stuck. Okay. Have we really only been here for an hour? What the heck? Okay, time to do the other side. This scares me. Dev, are you not going to tell me now because I laughed? You seem like you don't even cuss. I do off stream. Me on stream is a lot more censored than in real life. Because there's certain things I can't say, there's certain people I can't talk about, there's certain things I can't talk about with certain people. So, unfortunately, you don't get the raw version. Just because there's some things I can't do. What's my favorite cuss word? Flip. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely the F word. I use that word way too often, but I do want to stop. Like, I actually admire when people don't cuss, and I want to be a lady, okay? And I want to be more ladylike, and I'm not. I'm very competitive. I've got my masculine side. I'm a little firecracker, and I need to just simmer down, you know? Put a water on that fire and simmer down. So that's what I'm working on. That's my new era, is my soft era. We'll see how I fare. Ow, okay, every time I put this knee down, or my foot down into my knee, it gets all messed up. You know the word bastard? Isn't that like, people say that's such a bad word to use? I don't know. There's this Warzone streamer named Rallied. I've talked about him before. And he's so funny. He'll be like, yeah, I like that, sick bastard. And I don't know why, but that's like the funniest phrase to me. So that is definitely a good one. Command Dante, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said that right, but I appreciate it. Deb, where the heck is your story? You literally said since 2022 and then you just never. Oh, I see that. I literally thought you were starting a story. When you're like, okay, since 22, blah, blah, blah. I realize now that you meant you started jiu-jitsu at 2022. Oh my God, you've only been doing it for 3 years? What the heck were you doing? Getting literally thrown around? I need you guys to talk more today because I literally don't have a voice and I can't be. Wait, did I manifest this? Do you guys remember last week I was talking about how like I actually really like losing my voice, but then I thought about how I don't know how I would stream because I can't talk when I lose my voice? Stop. Somebody go find that clip. Because I literally think I manifested this. Why can't I manifest good things in my life though? Why do I only manifest the most random, unimportant things in my life? Huh. Ow. 3 years is long? What the hell? I started in 2021. My hips are fine. And you're younger than me. Mine's, what does that say? Full? Mindful kiss. Thank you for the follow. 270 for 5 bench. Wait, are you just giving me your stats? Wait, is this like a job interview? But instead of telling me your resume, you tell me your lifts? Because that's kind of funny. Ooh, look at me, I'm Kendall. I haven't do jujitsu longer than 10 and have healthy hips. I know, I'm such a bitch. Okay. I'm really trying to get these splits down. Midnight isn't here, but I wish he was because I want to show him my progress. Next time you go to Disneyland, I hope he ignores you. That's mean. All right, you guys, moment of truth. What's it gonna look like when I actually full send it in the splits here? You guys ready? I feel like I'm gonna snap in half. Ow. Hold on, Dev. I need to breathe. I don't think that was long enough, but it scares me with this knee every time. Yes, my parents were sporty. My mom was like a runner randomly, and my dad did all kinds of sports, but I think baseball was his thing. I think I've shown you guys, maybe not. I have a picture of my dad when he was like my age or younger, actually. Everyone's younger than me now. I have a picture of him when he was young, and he looks insane. Like he's just jacked. And I don't even know if he like consistently went to the gym. I don't know, but he had a six-pack. It looks exactly like mine. It's even crooked the way mine is. So clearly that's where I got it from. But yeah, he had giant quads. He's the original quad man. But yes, both my parents were sporty. My mom, I think, is more of a distance person. My dad was definitely more of like a fast twitch, short energy expenditure type of guy. And he has like bigger muscles. My mom has longer muscles. She's very lengthy and very lean, and she's tiny. She's like the smallest person in her family. You heard your name earlier? Is that?
Way over you, not right from you. Sorry.
I thought you did that on purpose.
Slipped out of my hands.
Right. Slipped out.
I mean, I was throwing it over there. I just didn't mean for it to get that close to you. I was trying to get it in the bucket behind you.
It would have been funnier if it hit me in the head. Yeah, say I summoned you like Voldemort. I don't know, Zay, I just wanted to see if you were here. I didn't actually have a reason to summon you. I just wanted you to hang out with us. What's up, Sam? Thank you for the bits. Today is a day, Sam. I don't know how I'm feeling. Ask me again tomorrow. What's up, Maddie? Guys, that just reminded me. We're getting close. What is it? The 12th? We have literally half a month left to potentially do another watermelon crush. So that means I need to keep practicing or working my adductors. If you guys are just now tuning in, I lost my voice. That's why I sound like this. I'm not turning into a boy, as far as I know. But I lost my voice. Okay. Get all the jokes out while you can. Yes, I sound like a guy. Whatever. I think I sound cute, but that's just me. There's some girls who have really raspy, deep, low voices like this. I choose to pretend like that's cute and quirky, but I might be the only one. I sound like James Charles is the most offensive thing you could have told me right now. He doesn't even have a raspy voice. What the heck? Dev? You really took that seriously when I said, go ahead and get out your jokes now. The audacity. All the testosterone from the transition, exactly. No jiu-jitsu today or Muay Thai, Sam. I am just taking it easy and doing some stretching today. I kind of want to get coffee. Should I? Somebody convince me into it or out of it. Oh, Zay. Did you see the picture of us in the middle of, what's it called? The Splash Mountain ride? Iced coffee, that does sound really good. Okay, which one of you guys weren't here earlier when I was talking about my day at Disneyland and the picture of my siblings and I going down the Splash Mountain ride and trying to keep straight faces the whole time? Am I watching UFC this weekend? I don't know. Also, I found out that Paramount Plus bought the rights to the pay-per-view, so now you don't have to buy a pay-per-view, you just have to have Paramount Plus. Is that real? Did you hear that? That Paramount Plus?
Oh yeah, they took the UFC.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Well, it's like they probably will make more money off of that, 7.7 billion, than they would off of a lot of people illegally streaming.
True.
You know, like most people who watch it at home illegally stream.
That's true.
Versus like a bar that pays for it, you know. So, yeah, it
True.
makes sense.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, much better for like the average viewer.
Yeah. I feel like more people will watch it now.
For sure, they're gonna get a lot more views.
I was driving. Oh, so you didn't see it? It's nice to be wanted. Oh, yeah, say. You're always wanted. What the heck? Streams are so sad without you. As low as $8 a month so far. Yeah, until they keep hiking up the prices because they can, because they're gonna monopolize. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the picture again of me at Disneyland. Okay, so we're going down Splash Mountain. It's like a 50-foot drop. And they probably take the picture 20 feet, 15 feet down the drop. So you're already like mid-drop, okay? And we all said we were gonna have a straight face. We weren't gonna laugh, we weren't gonna scream. We were just gonna look straight-faced, okay? So this is all of us in this picture. And the more you look at it, the funnier it is. Look at it. So it's my sister's boyfriend, my sister, my other sister, and me. And I had my arms crossed, and I'm chilling like a villain. My sister in front of me, she looks like she's like trying to find out where she's supposed to be going after this. It's so funny. And this is the picture I want to get put on a mug because I feel like that would just be so funny. We were like dying laughing about this. I don't know why we thought it was so funny, but genuinely, I thought it was like one of the funniest pictures. It's like, that's one of the most fun parts too. Every ride we went on, we were trying to think of like what face we were gonna make when we got to the end. So like, I normally don't do that. I forget about the pictures, so I don't think about like what the pose is gonna be, but this time we like were really trying to make sure we picked poses. So it was hilarious. Anyway, Maddie, to answer your question, I don't know. I'll see where the wind takes me, you know? We'll see where, yeah, we'll see where the weekend takes me. I don't have plans to see it, and I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but maybe I'll see it. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I wonder what places are gonna do now, because before sometimes restaurants would like charge a little fee for you to come in and watch the fights, but I don't know if they'll be able to do that now because it's so much cheaper on Paramount than it would be if you just had to pay for each individual one. You love it too much? Or it is.
It's the first time in history to have a Friday the 13th days this year. I'm with Jason. I can't wait.
What's up? Good, come on over.
I can't wait to go to Horror Nights either. I think actually I want to go in September because it's usually less crowded. I feel bad filming right here at Horror Nights.
What did you guys do?
Hold on. I was thinking about moving just because I feel bad, like with the people in the background, because some people don't want to be on camera. Also, I've been talking so much in the last hour that like I keep slowly losing my voice more and more. And I have 3 clients back to back after this, and I have a lot to catch up with them on because at least 2 out of those clients, they ask me a lot of questions and they like to know. They like to get updates about certain things that happen with me. So it's gonna be a lot of talking in the next couple hours. I know, I'm literally gonna have to use sign language. I know the alphabet, Also, I always do it with my left hand, but technically that's wrong because then they're like facing the wrong way, which is annoying because I'm left-handed.
It's not just like
So I know the alphabet,
that's why
but
they started like
G,
for some people, right? You know, just kind of hit whatever area. Oh, now I'm not sore, but like if you have like a
P? It's something like that. Or S. I don't know if I'm doing this right. W. I don't remember. I don't remember all of them, but I know some of them. Anyway. Way better than what I can do. Yeah, I used to know all of them, but I need to refresh my memory because I can't remember all of them. I also, this is so random, but I used to know the prologue of Romeo and Juliet's Two Households Both Alike and Dignity and Fair and the Rude Letter Scene. Two Households Both. See, I don't even remember anymore. Anyway, that poem or whatever, I had to recite for a class for some reason, which I genuinely don't understand why, now that I think about it. I'm just gonna move this. I don't want her to feel bad or like feel like she's in the middle of the video. But two households both alike in dignity. I think that's how it starts. Anyway, I remember that one. And then the little poem from The Outsiders, Stay Golden, Pony Boy. Did you guys have to memorize stuff in school? Oh yeah, it is that. I actually remember that one. Sorry guys, I know this has been a boring stream in terms of like movement because I haven't really been able to do that much. I just don't want to like aggravate my throat, which I'm already doing that by talking to you guys. But I already missed yesterday and I didn't want to miss another day of streaming. So we're just gonna be chill today. Tomorrow we'll do like a full body workout. Actually tomorrow and Thursday we'll do a full body workout just to like shake it out and get some movement in because yesterday I was very active, but it was just because I was walking so much. I guess I could go walk on the treadmill. I kind of forgot about that. But tomorrow will be a little bit more active. Maybe that's what I'll do right now. Walk on the treadmill for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Gotta get some steps in. And then maybe we can think of a fun debate to have because it's been a while since we debated on here. And I always try to do something silly, like very unimportant, but I feel like it's kind of fun to do. Let's try this. I'm praying that if I move my camera, it's not going to just mess everything up. Because if you guys remember last week, we had some issues with the connection. And so far it's been okay, but I don't want to jinx it. So let me just double check that. It's also like weirdly cold in here. I guess it's not weird. It's hot outside, so the air conditioning is on. But a lot of times the owner doesn't like to use the AC, so it'll just be like the fans on in here. We'll see how my voice does trying to talk and walk at the same time. Yeah, my legs are they're not sore. My hamstrings are a little sore, but I can tell it's just from walking, which is kind of funny. This actually will feel nice because I'm cold and it'll warm me up a bit. I'm already thinking about planning my next Disneyland trip because in 3 weeks, actually maybe less than 3 weeks now, might be 2 weeks, they are gonna start doing the Halloween theme at Disney. So I want to go back because one, they'll have all the cute decorations for Halloween, but they'll also have all the different like fall treats, which would be really fun. Because one of my favorite things during the seasons is like trying the different like drinks and treats and all that kind of stuff. I love pumpkin spice. I'm so basic, I don't care. And for me, fall starts the last week of August. So the fall menu comes out August 26th at Starbucks, and that week Disney starts their fall decorations. So that's the week. If Disney and Starbucks do fall starting the first week of August, so do I. Or sorry, the last week of August, so do I. Halloween is not my favorite holiday, but this is the reason why I'm so adamant about the fall season, is because Christmas is my favorite holiday, by far. Like, by far. And I just love the seasons. I love the fall. I love the winter. I love the decorations. I love the festivities, the pumpkin patch, all the things that comes with the holidays. So even though Halloween is not my favorite holiday, it's the first holiday that kickstarts the holidays. Do you know what I mean? So I want to get into fall as early as possible, because the holiday season, it goes by so fast that I feel like I need to start it early. So for me, I'm already like ready for the fall. Like I'm already in it. I'm already in the fall spirit, but because everyone will crucify me if I start now, the longest I'll wait is the last week of August. And then I decorate my place for fall, and then I do all the fall festivities, the pumpkin patch, all the things. And then come November 1st, it becomes Christmas. Halloween is the best. My younger sibling has his birthday the 31st. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Yeah, pumpkin spice is great. I also love peppermint mocha. Like I said, anything that's just fall or winter themed. I've told you guys this a million times, but the way my brain works, this makes sense to me, and I feel like it makes sense in general. But I need to have 2 full months of fall and 2 full months of winter decorations, because even though winter goes into like January, February, March, whatever it is, I don't actually know how far into it goes, but even though it technically goes past January, you can't have Christmas decorations up past New Year's. So in my head, if you don't start decorating for Christmas until after Thanksgiving, you only get like 3 to 4 weeks of Christmas decorations, and that is a crime, okay? So I start November 1st. That's when Christmas decorations go up. And then people are like, well, what about Thanksgiving? And what about fall decorations? Well, if I start decorating the last week of August for fall, I get all of September and all of October for fall. And first day of October is when I start adding the Halloween decorations, because fall decorations and Halloween decorations are different. But I still get 2 full months of fall, so that by the time November 1st comes along, I can make it Christmas. And then I get Christmas all of November and all of December. It makes a lot of sense. Nobody can argue it with me because it just works. So everybody needs to get on my schedule and Disney and Starbucks' schedule, because we all have it down. And I think actually, what's it called? I want to say that both Starbucks and Disneyland also transition to winter November 1st. So I have it right. Flannels and hoodies, yes. What about Thanksgiving? No, it is not my favorite holiday. Thanksgiving holiday to me is one of the most whatever holidays. It's nice to get together with people you love. It's nice to have a meal, but I do not look forward to it the way that I do Halloween and Christmas. It's kind of just the in-between holiday to do something between Halloween and Christmas. So, yeah, I don't really care. Whizzlekins, it's a crime. Thank you. See? You guys get it. So that's also another reason why the watermelon crush thing, if it's gonna happen, it needs to happen like before August 26th, because August 26th, fall is starting. And I will not be doing anything watermelon flavored, themed, or whatever after that, because then it's fall. So if you guys want the watermelon crush to happen, it has to happen within the next like 2 or 3 weeks. And I want to say we're only like 20 subs away from the goal. Something like that. We're like 9 subs away from the one goal that was created, or 8. And then we're another like 15 away on the other one. So we're actually kind of close. But yeah, as soon as pumpkin spice comes out of Starbucks, I am no longer in summer. And everyone says it happens after Labor Day. I don't care. Labor Day is fall to me. And I also don't go to the beach anyway, so I don't really care. But I'm like counting down the days. You guys have no idea how excited I get when I get to start being in the holiday spirit. Like, this is when I thrive. It will be 75 degrees outside, and I will be in a sweater, a cute little pumpkin sweater. I'll be in some Halloween socks. I'll have my hot pumpkin spice latte, and I don't care. Mushroom, hello. I'm here. I already did my splits practice today, and they actually looked kind of solid. Still not close enough, but getting there. I am getting there. I feel like every time you come on, I'm talking about pumpkin spice, something. Not gonna let you beat me? Oh my gosh. I'm definitely not gonna beat you because you're already ahead of me, but definitely trying to get there. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, midnight. We got like 2.5 weeks until pumpkin spice comes out of Starbucks. Granted, I could go to the store and get stuff to make a pumpkin spice latte, but it is a tradition every single year. The very first day of the fall drinks at Starbucks, I have to get one. And what I'm gonna do, you guys, is I am going to get all the fall menu items and try them with you guys on stream. Okay? It's gonna happen. So get ready. Starbucks does do it best. It really bothers me because I don't like Starbucks. But I've had pumpkin spice lattes at plenty of different places, and it's always the best at Starbucks. Very irritating. We'll be tuning in. Yeah, it's gonna be great. You guys have no idea how fun this time of the year is for me. Everyone gets excited about summer. I'm the opposite. I'm like, as soon as fall starts, I'm ready. Oh my gosh. Dizzy. If you guys weren't here earlier, I lost my voice. I was sick, and I haven't been able to do that much today. I did do my splits practice though, so at least I did something. But it's been a very chill stream. Sorry if you guys were tuning in to see some like actual working out. The kitties are good. They still have their cones on from getting neutered, but I think I can take them off on Monday. 2 weeks is such a long time. Sucks. But they're so cute. Anyway, you guys, I am gonna hop off just because I have to get to my client's house. And it's gonna be a long day, and I have to mentally prepare myself. So I will be back on tomorrow. Oh wait, we need to give Midnight a shout out. I don't know if there's any mods in here. There we go. Guys, if you are not, please go follow my mushroom. He is so awesome. You guys don't even understand. He just started streaming in April. He is so sweet, so funny. He's got kitties. He does handstand practice and splits practice. He was a gymnast. He's insanely strong and flexible, and makes me feel really bad about myself, but also makes me want to motivate myself to get better, because he can do just some crazy things that I could only dream of doing. And maybe one day I can. But in the meantime, let's see who is on right now. We got Celtsy, and we got Ellen the Viking. Who should we raid? Should we raid Celtsy? I don't know how long he's been on for. Okay. Ratings, let's see. Guys, I will be on tomorrow. Hopefully my voice is a little bit better by then, and hopefully I'm able to actually do something so you guys can be entertained, because I feel like I was very boring today. But we're gonna go right out right now. Celtsy's stream. Guys, Celtsy is awesome. He is so knowledgeable. He's like the health and fitness like motivator. He will work out on stream, and he makes you want to work out with him. And he'll give you options for working out for yourself with or without equipment. He's awesome. So let's go right out. Give him some love. Tell him the quad squad is in the building. I probably have to raid and run, so I don't know if I'm gonna say hi. If I can't, someone please say hi for me. And then I will see you guys all tomorrow around 11 a.m. Okay? I'll see you guys very, very soon. And we are raiding now. Bye.